can't teach what he has in him. It's something that's ingrained in him. He's been like that for his whole life, and you know that's why you see something special every time you see him fight. Every time you see him do an interview, you know he's just a special person, and he's upon a special show.
We were excited about you and Floyd. Is that still happening, or is that?
Yeah, it's happening. Yeah, it's happening. You think
Mike Tyson says he feels physically amazing and is in outstanding shape, fully prepared and highly motivated to take on Floyd Mayweather Jr.
You look good. How you feeling physically?
Incredible.
You've been training?
Listen, I was wearing the extra large. It looks like I could wear large now.
Looking good, man. Still looking.
Mike Tyson is currently in training camp, consistently sharpening his skills and making daily improvements to remain focused and fully prepared for the fight.
Getting better every single day. His defense, his power, his speed, his endurance. Today he put everything together, the conditioning, everything that he needs to put a great show.
Mike Tyson is pounding the heavy bag with nonstop force and crisp combinations, displaying intensity, endurance, and polished technique even at 59.
How you doing? Doing good. How you doing? Philly. It's my pleasure, brother, sir.
Mike Tyson's sparring session even astonishes his trainer, as he demonstrates the same speed, power, and technique with full intensity.
Beautiful roll, Mike! Excellent! Excellent! Complete. Beautiful. Complete. There's nothing to say. You're complete. Excited just enough! Beautiful roll, Mike! Excellent roll! Excellent defense, champ! This is the perfect head position. This we talk about. 40 seconds. You are winning the fight, so there's no reason for you to rush. We are winning the fight. All good for us. Clean shot, Mike. Excellent. Nice left hook. Up, up. We're done. The job is over. We're done. 4, 3, 2, 1, and time! Oh! Great boy.
Mike Tyson is performing heavy dumbbell workouts, lifting with controlled power and focus, developing both strength and endurance through intense gym sessions.
Crazy.
Only 12. That's all we want. To the middle. 1, 2, 3.
A little slow on the way down.
4. There we go. 9. One more.
Slow.
10. No problem. Great set. Best set yet. Final round. Last one, Mike. Nice and strong. 30 times. Touch and go. 1, 2. Here we go. 3, 4. Nice. 5. Yes, sir.
6,
7.
Strong.
8. Strong. 9.
We go.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's go. 8, 9. One more. Get up. Nice work, Mike. Yes, sir.
Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. bring very different physical traits to their upcoming exhibition fight, creating a unique dynamic in the ring. Tyson is naturally much larger and stronger, having spent his career as a heavyweight, while Mayweather's top professional weight was 154 pounds, leaving him considerably smaller even today. Despite this size gap, Mayweather is 11 years younger, which could give him an edge in speed, agility, and stamina. Both fighters have acknowledged how unpredictable the matchup is. Tyson described the fight as something neither he nor the world anticipated, noting that it pushes boxing into a new era of the unexpected.
Top weight he fought at was 154 pounds. So Floyd, and he's still a smaller guy to this day. So I think you've got some advantages on both sides here. You've got Floyd, who is 11 years younger, but is, again, possibly given up something like 60 or 70 pounds here, and there's a reason we know there are weight classes in boxing. Now, there's already some trash talk here, so let me read you what Mike Tyson told us here. So he said, "This fight is something neither the world nor I ever thought would or could happen. However, boxing has entered a new era of the unpredictable, and this fight is as unpredictable as it gets. I still can't believe..."
He admitted being surprised that Floyd Mayweather Jr. agreed to take part, highlighting the potential health risks, yet recognizing that the fight is set to go ahead. Mayweather, confident in his legacy, stressed that every bout he enters is meant to be legendary, highlighting his flawless professional record of 50-0. Although officially an exhibition, the matchup promises an exciting clash between two iconic champions. Fans are captivated not only by their reputations, but also by the dramatic contrast in size, style, and drive. The blend of Mike Tyson's power and Mayweather's precision ensures that the fight, despite its exhibition status, will be closely watched and eagerly anticipated.
Wants to do it, so it's signed and it's happening. I've been doing this for 30 years, and there hasn't been a single fighter that can tarnish my legacy. This is Floyd now, said Floyd Mayweather. You already know that if I am going to do something, it's going to be big and it's going to be legendary. I'm the best in the business of boxing. This exhibition will give the fans what they want. Now, that's what it is. It's an exhibition, but Floyd is unblemished. He has been perfect. 50 up, 50 down. But it's been some years since Floyd last fought. Of course, he last fought professionally against Conor McGregor in 2017. He has had some exhibition fights since, but he's fought Logan Paul. He's fought some guys.
Wade Clemens shared his candid reaction to the fight, highlighting the financial and personal context surrounding the event. Clemens noted that Floyd Mayweather Jr. seems to be dealing with serious financial issues, including back rent, multiple delinquencies, and an estimated $54 million in debt, according to Business Insider. While Mayweather's attorney denies any financial trouble, the growing headlines suggest he may feel pressured to take part in high-profile exhibitions to secure income. Clemens described the situation as very sad, stressing that no athlete, especially someone with a legendary career like Mayweather, should have to face financial hardship in retirement.
Added up for Floyd. And now it's pretty apparent that not only is he doing these, bank robbery style exhibitions, but it looks like he absolutely needs to do it, which is very, very sad. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Floyd Mayweather as an individual outside of the ring, but I never want to see athletes have their money mismanaged or mismanage their own money so badly that they go broke in retirement. And it looks like that's kind of what's happening. And here's a snippet from Business Insider because it made me want to pay for the entire article. Business Insider is reporting that Floyd Mayweather could be facing money trouble, citing an estimated $54 million in debt, property foreclosures, multiple lawsuits piling up. Mayweather's attorney strongly denies he's any kind of financial distress, but the headlines aren't slowing it down. $54 million alleged dollars in debt. So it makes sense why they would want to do this, and it's strictly for money. Let's be honest. This is a clear money grab, but this is going to be
He acknowledged that personally, he is not the biggest fan of Floyd Mayweather Jr. outside the ring, but he expressed concern about the mismanagement of wealth. According to Clemens, the fight appears to be driven mainly by financial gain, describing it as nothing more than a money grab. He further stated that from a competitive standpoint, the exhibition is unlikely to provide a truly intense sporting battle, suggesting the spectacle may generate more excitement from Mike Tyson walking to the ring than from any real action once the bell rings.
Didn't like. For a long time called Floyd a small little angry man or a small little scared man because he couldn't walk his kids to school by himself, mainly because Floyd had, he kind of disrespected Muhammad Ali, who was Mike Tyson's favorite fighter and one that he would never put himself above. But Mike's 60 years old. And if there was a time for Mike to get him and knock him out or whatever, it never would have happened because they were in completely different weight classes and X, Y, Z. If you wanted to settle it outside of boxing, that's one thing, but now they're stepping into this exhibition. There's not going to be any weight classes, obviously, and there's not going to be really any winner to this, and I think we're all going to lose. I think us, the fans, are going to lose a big time because, again, I told you guys years ago that there is a certain brand of combat sports that does diminish fighters of the past, and it's the crossover scene. Listen, I'm a part of it. I've been a part of it for my entire existence.
Analysts have observed that the upcoming exhibition bout between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. is driven by more than simple financial motives. The long-standing tension between the two boxing icons has played a meaningful role over the years, with Tyson and Mayweather trading sharp public comments and Tyson often criticizing Mayweather for arrogance and excessive self-promotion. Meanwhile, Mayweather has frequently downplayed the significance of Tyson's era in the broader landscape of boxing history.
Now, they have a history of bad blood between the two. Well, more so on the part of Mike Tyson. He just simply does not like Floyd Mayweather. They went through some things. They used to be cool. They used to be friends. And Floyd Mayweather even fought on Mike Tyson's cards. But now they have a strained relationship. And now they're going to fight an exhibition bout. This was... I don't even know what to say about this. Right? But why not Floyd versus Roy Jones?
This rivalry brings a unique dynamic to the exhibition, elevating it from a simple showcase into a confrontation charged with personal stakes. Observers believe these underlying tensions could influence both fighter strategies and mental approach inside the ring. Even though the bout is officially labeled an exhibition, and both Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr. are well beyond their competitive primes, the intensity and pride between them remain undeniable, adding an element of unpredictability. The sharp contrast in their styles, Tyson's explosive power and heavyweight pedigree versus Mayweather's precision, speed, and defensive brilliance, further heightens intrigue. Coupled with the event's high-profile status, this rivalry guarantees that fans and analysts will examine every move and tactical decision. In the end, the fight commands attention not just for entertainment, but for the powerful narrative it represents. A clash between two of boxing's most iconic figures and the enduring legacies they carry.
Compatible as far as size goes. Roy is still bigger than Floyd, but as far as that goes, he still fought at, made his name at 54, 60, 68, and 75, right? Now, he did go up to heavyweight, but they've been going back and forth. They've been jawing back and forth and going viral, going at each other. That would make more sense. I don't know where this came from and how this even came about, but we're going to get Floyd Mayweather in 2026 versus Iron Mike Tyson in an exhibition bout. Two legends, they're going to get their money. I guess Netflix is just looking to put out big money. I'm hearing that it's going to be on Netflix, right? It's going to be interesting to see how this unfolds and plays out. But this came out of nowhere. It's just...
Sean Porter shared his perspective on the upcoming exhibition fight between Floyd Mayweather Jr. and Mike Tyson, emphasizing the unusual challenges and uncertainty surrounding the matchup. He explained that while the contest might seem more fitting as a street-style clash, it is difficult to imagine how it would fully translate inside a traditional boxing ring. Porter highlighted the age and physical differences, noting that Tyson, approaching 60, holds a significant size and power advantage, whereas Mayweather, at 48, depends largely on speed, timing, and technical mastery. He also addressed the tension between the two, pointing out that unlike many of their past opponents, they do not share mutual respect or friendship, a factor that could make the exhibition even more unpredictable.
For a street fight, it doesn't make sense for like a in-the-ring situation, and so it's kind of like, I guess for the sake of words, crazier things have happened, and then now you have to say, well, no, it doesn't get crazier than this.
Yeah, you're not kidding, right? Obviously we watched Mike Sean in November against Jake Paul. I think clearly those guys like each other. Floyd and Mike, not so much. Obviously, there's been some tension there over the years. Do you think they go in there, despite the fact that this is an exhibition fight? I mean, do they go in there and do they both try and take each other out?
I don't know what that fight looks like. And, that kind of was my biggest apprehension with coming on with you guys today. It was like, how do you analyze what a fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather could look like, right? So then you think about when Floyd got in the ring.
Porter reflected on Mike Tyson's bout against Jake Paul, noting that Tyson did not engage in sufficient sparring, which impacted his timing and overall conditioning for a potential fight with Floyd Mayweather Jr. Porter stressed that Tyson would require extensive preparation against fast, skilled opponents to be ready. He also questioned whether Tyson, at his age, could summon the necessary intensity and precision, underlining that although the matchup is fascinating, it comes with significant challenges due to age, experience, and preparation limitations.
Now more than we've ever known before that the WWE is fake. It's kind of like acceptable, but it wouldn't be acceptable in a boxing ring. You know, it wouldn't be acceptable if there becomes some sort of weird antics and things like that. I mean, I guess I'll have to do what I did once before with Mike and Jake, and I'm gonna go on record for saying this doesn't happen.
Yeah, you falls apart sometime before.
This doesn't make sense. I don't know. I don't know how you can make it make sense. I don't know how you can make this one make sense.
And to your point, they may have it, but if they have it, they haven't said it yet. There's no date for the fight, no location that's been announced. So,
right.
Yeah. Is it possible to break down or give?
Daniel Cormier shared his perspective on the upcoming exhibition fight between Mike Tyson and Floyd Mayweather Jr., highlighting the striking differences in size and career trajectories between the two champions. Cormier noted that Mayweather, who started his career in the 130 pounds division and later competed at 160 pounds, has always been a smaller fighter, making it hard to envision him facing a heavyweight like Tyson in a traditional competitive setting. Despite this, he expressed deep respect for both athletes, praising their accomplishments and the discipline they have consistently demonstrated. He emphasized that as analysts, their role is to provide honest evaluations regardless of personal admiration. Beyond fighting styles, the matchup is influenced by other factors, including age and physical limitations. The long personal history between the two, coupled with the very public financial and promotional narratives surrounding Mayweather and Tyson, adds layers of unpredictability. The event is shaping up as a spectacle where strategy, pacing, and risk management may be just as important as a single powerful punch. Fans can expect moments reminiscent of their primes, flashes of speed, bursts of power, interspersed with stretches dominated by caution, positioning, and showmanship.
54, and he was severely undersized at 154. Floyd Mayweather was a guy that fought in the 130s to start his career, and then fought up as high as 160 maybe. Floyd Mayweather was a small guy. He's now going to fight Mike Tyson, who is the heavyweight champion in the world. I respect these two men so great a degree that it's hard for me to almost make negative statements about them. But I think that our job as talking heads is to tell you the truth, regardless of how much you admire someone or the applause and adulation you have for them. You got to tell them the truth. I don't get this. I don't get this for the life of me because
Daniel Cormier questioned the purpose of the exhibition, observing that Mike Tyson has successfully transitioned into business, established a stable life, and earned substantial income from his previous fight against Jake Paul. Similarly, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has managed his wealth carefully, showing no obvious need for additional financial gain. Cormier noted that many fighters extend their careers past their prime for money, but these two legends appear financially secure, making the motivation behind this fight somewhat puzzling beyond personal challenge or spectacle. Whether seen as a savvy legacy move or a payday, the bout will be closely watched for what it reveals about both men today. How much of their prime selves remain, how they manage risk, and how they choose to close chapters of legendary careers. For fans, it delivers drama, nostalgia, and a rare opportunity to see two icons test different aspects of their skills. Not a traditional competitive bout, but a distinctly modern chapter in boxing's long and storied history.
great wife that helps him manage all those things, made a boatload of money to fight Jake Paul last year. It's not a money play. Floyd, I saw a thing this morning, him talking about keeping his money clean, stuffing hundreds of thousands of dollars in a plastic bag. These guys don't need money. A lot of times when you get these great champions fighting well past their prime, it's to make cash. We see it a lot. These two don't seem to need the money. So I don't understand the need to do this. When talked about, Mike Tyson said, I still can't believe Floyd wants to really do this. It's going to be detrimental to his health, but he wants to do it. So it's signed and it's happening. Hey, when Mike fought Jake Paul.
That's it for today's video. Stay tuned until next time.